We're back. We're back and we're back again. Now, I saw how the last video turned out, and honestly, it turned out pretty well. We're not gonna talk about how disheveled I look. That's not why we're here today. We're here because I'm going insane. This is basically the same style of video that I recorded last time, except this time we're going a bit more personal. Again, no editing, no script. Enjoy. So for people who don't know me, hi, I'm Zayn, and this is Letters from a 14-Year-Old Part 2, except feelings are weird. Now, I'm saying feelings are weird because you can feel multiple things at once. Now, in my case, this is over a guy that I said I used to like, but I think I might still like, and it's like I wanna hate you. I wanna hate you so bad, and I don't want to like you, but I still do like you. And I don't know why I like you, but also I know exactly why I like you. They're confusing. They're really confusing feelings. And it's my head's been a mess, if you couldn't tell. The weird part is my feelings are so contradictory, and you and yourself and your actions and your words are also so contradictory. It's like I don't know what to think anymore. Do you like me? Do you hate me? Do you just not want me in your life? It's like, what do I think about you and what do you think about me? So this was, let me give you a bit of a backstory, a bit of some let me just give you guys this, let me set the scene for you. So this guy was, first he was a classmate. We've been in the same school since we were in diapers, which is honestly the case with basically everybody in my class. So obviously I didn't think any different from him. I thought he was just a classmate, and until this school year we started becoming close. And the reason we started becoming close was over a fight with a girl that I had, and he was probably the most supportive person. That after it was the day, imagine the day I fought with this girl, I go home, it's after school, even at school this guy's comforting me, and then when I come home I'm getting like a bunch of messages from him, like double texts, like reassuring me that I didn't do it, like I'm not in the wrong and everyone's on my side, blah 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 blah. So we start getting closer. The reason we start getting closer is because I find out from him that he likes one of my best friends. At this point, I didn't like him yet. So we start talking, and I'm helping him out because what else am I supposed to do? And I'm pretty sure my friend liked him back, so I'm helping him out. It goes pretty well, honestly. We start talking about more things completely unrelated to my friend, and we start becoming closer. Not just because of the fight, not just because of my friend, but because we genuinely liked each other's presence. And I know that for a fact. I know for a fact because he told me that he talks to me because he likes talking to me and he finds it enjoyable. So then we go, a few months pass. I find out that my friend does not like him back. Now I am absolutely shocked because at this point they weren't dating, but it wasn't a talking stage. Like they both confessed and they really like each other, and this is now a few months past. Now this friend realized that I don't like him anymore. I don't like him the way he likes me, and the problem is he's so in love with me. So this is a whole this is a completely different school year, by the way. Now it's now this current school year. So before we were in the year before, and now we're in this year. So this year, he doesn't get over her, and they already like they stopped like. She told him like, I don't like you anymore, and I'm so sorry, but I think it's better if we stay friends. He replies to that, and he was really nice with the reply. It's now a few months later that now we're friends because of the girl I fought with, but then we're more than friends and just because of the girl I fought with. So we're talking, and he's telling me like, oh, I still didn't get over her, and this guy would describe her to me like she was a goddess. It was so cute, honestly, like knowing that he liked her so much to describe her in a way to someone that he knows that she's really close with. It was so sweet, to be honest. At this point I still didn't fall for him, but I thought like I genuinely cared for him, like he was one of my closest friends and one of the people that I talk to every single day, and I don't have a lot of people like that. So now he's like, I want to confess again, and I've been planning it for a few months because I just want to confess even if it doesn't work out. He has a whole plan ready, a whole speech ready. He even made paper flowers, 30 of them, which is insane if you ask me, and that's how much he liked her. And then after a while he said like, this is over, we like she doesn't like me, and he starts getting over her. Now he got over her. We're like, me and him are like best friends. It is going great. I think that was probably like the peak of our friendship, and this is when I started falling for him. So we talk, he flirts a lot, and I don't know if he realizes how flirty he is, cause wow. Okay, so at this point I fell for him, and he's dense, so I have to be obvious as well, and it's just like back and forth flirting, so obviously I fell for him. Do I know if he fell for me? No clue. Like, it's to the point that we would talk alone at school, even if he had football, even if he had even if he talked to me mid-swim practice. Are you serious? And if you're that guy and you're watching this, please make it clear to me. Do you like me? Do you not like me? Do you want to end this or not? Don't leave me hanging, because I don't know what we are right now, and I know we're not best friends, but I don't know if we're still friends or not, because I'll explain. Now we have a war in my country, so everyone's still online, everything's still working, but now we can't leave the house and everyone's online. We're doing online school now. This is post-online school, and I realized, actually, let me go back to when we were best friends, and it was so sweet. The thing is, I knew I was his type and he knew he was my type because he sent me a video, and the video was basically the word by word definition of me, and it was a bunch of pictures, and it's like my ideal type, and he sent it to me, and like, what are you doing what are we doing right now? And yeah, and his friends would ship us and my friends would ship us, and they say it to our faces. It's just teenage feelings. What can I do about it? Now it's post-war, we're not talking as much. We go back to school, so after the war, I'm really worried because he's been so much drier and we haven't talked, and it's like, I just want to help and I want to know what's going on. So I tell him one day, hey, can we talk? I'll meet you at said location at school. We meet at said location, and said location was the canteen. We go to the canteen, and it's really crowded, so I'm like, okay, we can't do this here, but can we go to the staircase? We go to the school staircase. It's honestly really public still, but at least it's hidden behind doors, so we could close the door if we wanted to. We chose not to because there was a stopper, and I didn't really think of it at the time. We talk, and it's like, am I overreacting? Are you not seeing what I'm seeing? Is this only affecting me? Am I the only one that cares right now? I don't know, because you used to be so nice and so sweet, and it's like, okay, first you don't talk to me unless I text first. And then we talk for once, and you're so weirdly aggressive, and I know you're stressed out because you have something to deal with right now, but it's like, at least tell me. At least tell me. Don't make me guess. It's now been 2 months since that conversation. We're back at school. Some days he's off with me, some days he's not. We only talk at school, and only if we're in a group setting, and it's annoying because it's like I can't just pull you aside and say, hey, can we talk like before? I miss it. Like I can't just say, oh, I miss how we used to talk, can we go back to that? Because that sounds like I'm in love with you, and maybe I am, and I'm not even sure if I am. But I can't just say that to your face, because you'll get the wrong idea. Maybe it's the right idea, but I'm not sure of that. I don't know if I like you or not, and I know for a fact that you might like me, but also you might hate me, and it's weird, and it's uncertain, and it's not stable, and nothing is for sure, and nothing is clear. And I think that's something that describes feelings, especially during this age, if you're a teenager, perfectly. It's not clear, it's unstable, you're not sure what to think, and you're not sure what not to think. That's just how teenage connection is, and we don't give teenagers enough credit about it. Things can get distant, and things can get messy, and it stresses me out, even though I probably shouldn't be stressing about something like this. All this to say that teenage connection won't always work out, and friends, you will fall out with them. Even if you don't want to, it's just the way that it happens. You can't force anything, but you can try. You can't force it, and if you do try, maybe it will work out, maybe it won't. I'm not saying this to say like try, it's gonna fail. No, I'm saying this that there is a possibility that it might fail, and you shouldn't lose hope for it. If you still really want to try, do it. But at the end of the day, it's up to you. If you think that this is gonna hurt you more than it's gonna heal you, then I say maybe you should cut it. And it's probably something I should probably be taking my own advice, but instead I keep looking at him, and it's annoying, and I don't want to look at him. It's almost unconsciously that I'm doing this. The worst part is like you still talk, just not to me. You still talk to people, and people that I'm friends with, that you're also friends with, but we don't talk to each other. So I don't know what to think. It's weird, it's complex, but it's also just what happens. Now, imagine today in class we're doing this thing for our teacher where she's telling us to finish drawings, 5th grader drawings, because they didn't finish it, and she has another lesson with them. So that's what we're doing. Me and my friend, we're gonna call her Pretzel. So me and Pretzel are together because all the other things that were way funner, by the way, were already taken to do by other people. So we decided to stay together and, do this drawing, because she can't really draw, but I can draw, and it would be fun for her to just talk. So then the guy, we're gonna call him Flower. So Flower comes and decides to join us. So he draws really well. So me and Pretzel are telling him, how about you try, because that drawing's like your whole thing. And then Flower says to me and Pretzel, like, no, Zayn should do it because she has the skill and the talent and whatever. Have you seen her paintings? We don't even talk, we don't even text anymore. Maybe if you text me that, I would appreciate it. And then Pretzel's agreeing with him. Pretzel knows I like him, and Pretzel talks to him basically on the daily now. So it's like, okay, so can you imagine my thought process the whole day? I'm like, okay, does Flower like Pretzel? Because I know Pretzel doesn't like Flower for a fact. And if he does like Pretzel, I don't even want him to get hurt, because I know that Pretzel doesn't like him. So if he does like pretzel, I don't want him to hurt and be hurt after knowing that sometimes I can't do much about it. You know what I mean? So end of the time, we convinced him to do it, and I don't want to talk about this anymore because I'm gonna spiral again. People are weird and people can change, and they can change anytime, at any pace. The girl that you were best friends with yesterday could be your worst enemy the next. This is to say that life is genuinely unpredictable. If you're a teenager, if you're younger, and if you're an adult, or if you're in your 50s and your 60s, it doesn't matter what age you get, because connection and communication is always going to be weird. I'm someone who can't communicate very well, and I can't do conversation if my life depended on it. Well, maybe if my life depended on it, but I'm not good at conversation. It's something I've always struggled with since I was a child. The thing is, I was so hyper aware of conversation that I didn't engage in it myself. So I think that also I was an introvert. I didn't really have friends growing up. This is all to say that my communication is pretty off. So it's kind of like you feel so lonely. Even though I have friends, I still feel really lonely. Maybe because I have a big friend group. We're 6 people. We don't look like much when we're all sitting together. Doesn't feel like 6 people, but I feel like I'm just floating around, like the floater friend. And if you are the floater friend, I want to say that this happens a lot, and you don't have to. You can stand for it. You don't have to stay as the floater friend. Obviously, you're gonna get left out. You're gonna get left behind, but you don't have to take it. You can tell them, like, you can tell them something. I honestly, this is something that I myself cannot give you advice on, but I'm sure there's plenty of videos, because it's something that I'm still learning to work past as well. So me and this guy haven't properly talked for maybe 4 months now. At school, it's not really talking, is it? It's been maybe 3-4 months. And you know what? Take this how you want to take it, because I just need to talk, honestly. I need to get this off my chest. I'm gonna sound so hopeless. I'm gonna sound like a hopeless romantic when I say this, and I don't even want to. But I can't control. If your feelings, you can't control them. Honestly, you can't really control your feelings. You can't control how you feel about someone most of the time. And I'm saying this when it comes to people you fall for and crushes and stuff. The worst part is, if this was a hallway crush or a bus crush, this would be much easier. But this is someone I slowly started getting to know, and it feels like I'm not allowed to know them anymore. It's like they're still there, they still exist, and I used to know them, and it's like, do I know you now? It's like I miss you, but I miss the you that I used to know properly. And the worst part is, I still know you. I still know you, but do you know me? You don't know what's going through my head, and I wish you would speak up, because we're both introverts, and I wish you would say something, because it's too awkward now, and at one point we do need to break the silence. I've asked Pretzel for advice on this, and she said we'll just end up talking again eventually, but when will eventually come? And you don't know how long it's gonna take to come. She said you can't force it, but sometimes you do have to force it for things to go back to normal. It's gonna feel weird, it's gonna feel uncomfortable, but sometimes you just have to do it. Even if it means that things are gonna be rough, things are gonna be weird, but at one point you just need to be fully honest with each other. Do you want them or do you not? Do you still want to be close with them or do you not? Are you willing to lose a friend because you didn't communicate? Are you willing to lose someone that you cared so deeply about over conversation? over communication because you couldn't communicate. Now, I suck at communication, and if you're watching this, maybe you do too. But also, just because we're not good at communicating doesn't mean we should let it hold us back. I've always sucked at communication, and I'm gonna be so honest, I still can't convey what I want to say properly, and I'm using these videos to kind of try to do this better. But also, I'm not just doing this for myself, I'm doing this for the internet in general. So if anybody does come across this video and finds it helpful, then I think that's enough for me, even if it's just one person. So at the end of the day, you need to consider, do you still want to know them? Do you still want to be close with them? Do you want to be someone in their life? And depending on your answer, are you willing to sacrifice yourself for them? Are you willing to sacrifice and go in head first, knowing that maybe this won't turn out right? Maybe we won't even talk ever again, but maybe you will. And I think if you're willing to go off that sliver of hope that maybe you will go back to normal and you will go back to how it was, and maybe even better than how it was, then do it. And I hope it works out for you, because I think I just need to do it as well. And I think I might do that today if I build up enough courage tonight to text that guy again. Not sure what I'm gonna say. I can't just say, oh, hey, what's up, how are you these days, because we haven't talked in a while, and I need to figure something out without making it too sappy. It's like, I can't just text you, oh, I miss you and I miss the way we used to talk to each other, can we please go back to that now, because I'm feeling really lonely. No. That's not something I can say, because he might take it the wrong way. He might think I like him, and maybe I do like him, I'm not sure about that yet. And I think that just emotions in general are really complex, and you can't really control them. But also, you shouldn't let fear control you, and you can't let fear hold you back. Yes, I'm scared, I'm terrified even. I'm terrified he might hate me, I'm terrified that maybe one day all the hope and all these memories of him will just start fading away. And it's not even memories of when I liked him, it's just memories of our conversations in general, and how good it used to feel to talk to someone who got me so deeply. Because the thing is, I know that we both felt it. I know that we were both so comfortable, and there were days where we laughed so hard on call that I started crying. You can't let fear hold you back, even if it's scary. You can't let fear hold you back, especially when it comes to something that could end up being one of the greatest decisions you've ever done. Maybe it's not the greatest decision, but maybe it's a good decision. Maybe it's something that in the long term won't last, but if you felt happy, then it's worth it. Again, I end up posting videos like this too many times, and I get really emotional during them. But what I want to say to end this off is, feelings are complex, and things can be contradictory, especially things we feel. And even if we can't communicate properly, and we can't always have incredible communication skills, and we're scared of talking, we can't let that hold us back from things we really want to say. So that's been me, and that's been Letters from a 14-Year-Old Part 2. Thank you for watching, and that's everything. Bye bye.